Hello, welcome to Shred 20. Today we're doing strength, all about the strength. You're needing a kettlebell with your dumbbells. I'll repeat this again, but today is all about the strength. I want you to focus on taking it a little bit slower. Even though we're only here for 20 minutes, your strength portions are going to be slow and controlled and really focusing on really good form. You're going to have a lot of fun. We're going to get stronger together for 20 minutes. Let's get started with our warm-up. Stepping out, tapping those toes, in and out. All right, out. Yes, good. Or you could do, if you feel more comfortable. There we go, good. Perfect. About 10 more. Up. And there we go. Give me some high knees, either low impact or you're doing higher, whatever you feel more comfortable. Just think of that core drawing in as you are lifting. Perfect. We'll focus on strength today, keeping it slow and controlled. All right, give me some butt kicks. Perfect. Good, a couple more. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Arms out, big circles. And back. Cross body. Good, give me a diagonal. So we're going across. There. All right, good. And grab a knee and hold for 2 seconds. And then switch. Kind of keep it dynamic, but with a little bit of a hold. Good, one more each side, yeah. Perfect, let's do some scoops. So hips back, toes up, scooping up. Good, perfect. Good. Couple more. Last one. Awesome, so grabbing, I'm gonna do like medium weights. We're gonna start on the floor. We're actually gonna go through 5 exercises for 40 seconds on, 20 seconds off. So let me just use my watch for that. Let's get to the floor. So what you'll do, chest flies to start. So feet flat. So we're gonna hug a tree, just like this, for the 40 seconds. Okay? Here we go. 3, 2, and on. So keeping our back nice and flat on the floor. And then nice, like a big bear hug. If that feels too heavy, we'll go lighter the next round. Do what you can. Woo. Perfect. You have about 15 seconds. Good. Almost there. Here's your 5, 4, 3, 2, and rest. Let's get onto our knees, either on your knees or in plank. It's a little harder to do it in the plank position, but you want to think rowing in, opposite arm, like a rotating, going alternating arms. If you're more comfortable kneeling, you're still working that core and you're rowing in that way. Okay, we're on in 5, 4, 3, 2, pull in. Good, 40 seconds. Nice. Good, 30 to go. Woo. Good work, keep breathing. Thinking of your core. Even though you're working your back, our core is engaged, supporting that back. Good job. 10 more seconds. Inhale and exhale. 3, 2, last pull, and rest. Good, staying here. You're in a plank position, but we're going wide. So on your forearms, and your toes are Wide, your feet are wide, not right directly behind you. There, good. Keep your glutes down and then holding for 40 seconds. If you need to drop to your knees, do that, and then come right back up. Breathing. I'll tell you when we are halfway. We are halfway. Hold. Working that core. Beautiful. 15 seconds to go. Make sure our butts are down, not up, so it puts less pressure. There, that looks great. Good job, everybody. And rest. Luca's impressed. All right, now we're standing. Bicep curl to overhead press. So you might want lighter weights for this, because 40 seconds of this is no joke. So we're gonna go bicep curl and then dip and drive overhead. So let's get started. 40 seconds, good. And drive, good. Good. Power up. You're using your power in your legs to drive those dumbbells over your head. Give you a side view. Drive up. Perfect. Inhale. Good. Keep going. We're almost there. 10 more seconds. Last one. And rest. Good. Back to our kettlebell. Well, not back to. Starting our kettlebell swings. So grab a kettlebell.
I just do it with this.
Okay. Hinging at the hips. That's totally fine. And bring it up overhead, squeeze. Good. Think of your glutes as you're driving up. Perfect. Excellent. Woo. We're doing it. You're using, yes, it feels like an upper body move, but we are working our total body, using our hips to propel that weight over our head. Squeeze the glutes as you lift. Last one, and we're gonna grab a water and rest. Good, grab your water. I'm gonna reset that whole thing again. On the floor, chest flies. So it kind of assess weights. If we need to go heavier, stick with it. Feet flat. Ready, and working that fly. Good. If you want to make it a little more challenging, we can add that leg raises. Just making sure our back is flat to the floor. It's up to you. Yep. Take a brief drop in the legs. And inhale and exhale. One more and release. Good job. Back to those renegade rows on your knees or your toes. Doing great. So, 10 seconds. So think strong pullback into our rib cage. Ready? And on. Pulling back. Really focusing on the form. I don't mind if we go slower. Good. Perfect. Woo. Looks great. Last little bit. Core strong. Last two. Last one. And rest. Perfect. Back to that wide plank. Kind of just elevates the plank a little bit more, makes it a little more challenging. So on your forearms, widen that stance, 5 seconds, and 3, 2, holding it. Think of that strong core, breathing. Excellent. Think of your body as a straight line. We don't want to hike up our glutes. We want them straight. Halfway, breathe. You're doing great. 3, oh, I lied, 10 seconds. I'm like wishing for it to be over. 5, 4, 3, 2, good work. It's funny how holds are so challenging. Back to our bicep curls, overhead press, 10 seconds. Feet about shoulder width apart, 3, 2, elbows in, pressing up, perfect. Bring it in, pressing up, perfect, good. So on our swing, keep the elbows tight, strong, and then drive. Good, elbows in, and drive, good. With that curl, we're focusing on those biceps. Good, elbows in, up, good, one more. Inhale, exhale, drive it up, and rest. Perfect, nice work. Back to our kettlebell. Kettlebell swings, we love them. Here we go. All right, so inhale, exhale, one more big inhale, exhale, let's get to work. Hinging at the hip, driving up. I'm inhaling on the down, exhaling on the up. Feel that ribcage high. Good. Good. Almost done. You got this. Drive up. Strong body. 15 to go. Seconds, not reps. Woo! Almost there. 5, 4, 3, 2, and rest. Way to work. Back to our, taking a little sip of water. Back to the floor. 10 seconds to go. Chest flies. Last set. There are 3 rounds of all of this. Here we go. Feet nice and flat. We're on big chest flies. If you want to add the leg lifts, you can. Just watch that lower back. We're protecting it. Making sure we're not arching and adding extra strain on that lower back. You could drop one foot at a time. You're still using that core for that added resistance. Last little bit. 5, 4, 3, 2, last one, and release. Good. Back to that renegade row. So kneeling or on your toes. Ready? Let's begin. Bring it in and switch, alternating. Think of that core, drawing into your side, pulling in, stabilizing your back. Looking good. Woohoo! Good work, good work. Getting a lot done today. We got about 10 more seconds. Good. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Great work. Okay, back to that plank hold. getting situated, widening that stance, about 5 seconds. 3, 2, and hold. Squeezing your glutes, dropping your shoulders down. So we're not scrunching them up, drop them down. Good. Woo. Hold, hold, hold. You got it. Halfway. Woo. Good. 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, and release. Great work. Coming up to that standing bicep curl. Overhead. There we go. 10 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, driving up. Big press. Good. Excellent. Let's do it again. Yes. Woo! You got this. All the way. Lift. Drive up. Halfway. So as our last set of these, make it our best. Woo! Drive up. Good. 10 more seconds. Let's get 1 or 2 reps in. Pushing through. Last one. And press. Beautiful. Whew. Those compound moves are tough. All right, here we go. Last set of our kettlebell swings. Here we go. 3, 2, hinging at the hip. Up. Using that breath that we practiced. Inhale and then exhale up. Good work. Up. Yes. More than halfway. Got this. You got the power. Woohoo! 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Way to go on that set. That was awesome. Amazing job. All right. Moving on. We're going to do a widened stance with our dumbbells. So I want you to move into a little bit of legs. So either one way, we can try with the one. So that sumo stance, just grabbing it. Now instead of a squat like we do, we're doing a hinge back. So more of like a widened deadlift. So options, lower impact, we just do the one. If you want to go more weight, hinging forward with the 2, see how you feel, or with just the 1, but it's a hinging back movement rather than us going straight up and down. Yes, good. We should lead with the chest, drop the shoulders down, and our hips are coming back and then coming straight up. So let's practice that together. Ready? And hinging back, and then squeezing up. Perfect, keep going. Hinging back, squeezing up, hinging back, and up. Back, up, good. Should feel those inner thighs and glutes. Good. Keep working. Perfect. Nice work. Almost there. Last one. And release. Good. Shake that out. Very good. We're going to go into a staggered stance. You're going to be rolling in and down. Okay? Halfway we'll switch. 3, 2, 1, and row. Good. Nice straight back. Drop the shoulders down, chest is high. Perfect. And switch, other leg. Switching, other arm. Good. Core is tight and strong. Perfect job. Good work, good work. And 10 more seconds. And one more pull and release. Good. All right, we're gonna do a little bit of standing core work. So a little bit of cardio. So you're gonna cross over this way. Okay? No weights, just your body weight. There we go. 3, 2, sorry, and 1. Let's get it. Crossover crunch. Good. Shove it in, knees in. Think of that core pulling in. Nice. Twist. Keep it there. Very good. Nice job. 5 seconds. 3, 2, and rest. Good. Reverse lunges for our last exercise. So going back. Nice. So step it back. Drop that knee down. Think of that bend. Coming straight up. Good. Good. Squaring the hips. Good, needy. Chest high. Good. Ribcage high. Almost there. Keep breathing. 10 more seconds. 5. Last one. And release. Good. Back to those sumo deadlifts. So the hinge movement, widening that stance, hinging back. Perfect. Down and coming straight up. Hinging back and straight up. Good. Squeezing out the glutes. And back. Perfect. And back. Good work. Woo. Stay strong. Yep. Think you're sitting, hinging back to the, think your hips are going back more. Last one. And rest. Good. Feeling okay?
Yeah.
Good. Okay, so back to our staggered row. Here we go. And 15 seconds each side. So we're pulling. Three, 2, 1, and switch other side. Pulling in. Good. 5 seconds. And release. Good. Back to our little cardio core. Just no weight. The crossovers. Ready. And begin. Crossover. 4. Pull. Pull. Good. Nice job. Okay, work. Keep it up. Almost there. 3, 2, 1. Good. Right into those reverse lunges. Give me about 5 seconds. Let's recover. 3, 2, and reverse. Stepping back. Good. 30 seconds. Drop that knee down. A full range of motion. Perfect. Nice. Good breathing. Give me one more each leg. Last one. And release. Good. Okay, one more set of everything. Yes, grab that water. Perfect. Just widen that stance. Ready? Hinging back, eyes forward. Squeezing through the glutes. Good. Keep that back as flat as you can. Very nice. 10 more seconds. Woo! Good work. Last one. And release. Good. Back to those staggered rows. Setting up. Lifting with that chest. And pulling back. Good work. Nice. 5 seconds to go. And switch, other side. Pulling back. Every rep counts. And release. Good. Take a moment. Good work. Now our cardio 4. 5 seconds. Ready? And let's work. Woo. Got it. Nice job. 10 seconds in. Good. You have 20 more to go. I want you to do 40. Get it. Woo! Here we go for 10 more seconds. Knee to chest. 5, 3, 2, and rest. Last set of these reverse lunges. You're doing great. Woo. All right, let's begin. Here we go. Lunge it back. Good. Last set. Way to work today. Getting stronger. Plenty to go. Good. 10 seconds. Woo! There's your 5. And there's your rest. Good work. Let's do some good stretching. So what you're gonna do, we'll get to the floor. So walk your hands out into that plank and then drive your hands back into downward dog. Your chest down. Come to scoop up that back into plank and then come back. So we're staying on the ground, downward dog, scooping up to plank. Been doing that a couple times because we've done a lot with our back today. We want to make sure we're stretched. Last one, scoop up. Regular plank, bring your knee up for child's pigeon pose. Hold it there. Good. And then switch, other side, other leg. Woo. Nice. Come to our seated position, 90 degrees, side to side. The head comes up and switch. Good. And then that same position, cross the top leg over your bottom and hold it there. When you're ready, switch. Good. Back to that tabletop. Nice big inhale with the arms. Exhale. Woo, roll those shoulders back. Great work today.